Hey guys, and welcome to my live video on Instagram Live. Hope you're all doing well. I'm the FPL Penguin. So for the first time I thought I'd do something like this and see how it goes. If you've got any questions at all, please send them in this video and I will answer them for you. It's mostly going to be all about Game Week 26 that's just gone. So bear with me, I only had about 2 or 3 hours sleep, so pretty tired, but I will get through this video and answer your questions as well. So I want to talk about Game Week 26. You know, Sergio Aguero again with a hat-trick. You know, his last hat-trick came against Arsenal. Tell you something, 6-0. I couldn't believe it either. You know, I'm a Liverpool fan. City are asking for the title. I tell you something, I really don't want to win the title because I just can't stand them. There's so many reasons, and it all started as soon as they were bought by with rich owners, and I just don't like it. I just don't like it at all. So if you've got any questions at all, please send them in. Any FPL questions, and I will answer them. But we've got some good scores here from Game Week 26 as well. You know, Burnley beating Brighton. Who scored again? Was it Chris Wood? Was it Ashley Barnes as well? But I tell you something, Brighton looking a bit shaky now. I thought with the defence of Dunk and Duffy, I thought they looked like a tight unit at the back. Cardiff beating Southampton 2-1. That was something. That was something I was expecting. Maybe a draw, Southampton just to win. I don't know, but Huddersfield made it tough for Arsenal. Aubameyang missed out. There was like 50-50. Was he going to start? Was he going to play mainly? You know, I was thinking he's not going to play. He's got this illness. Probably the best he could have been on the bench. But he didn't play at all. He wasn't even in the team, should I say. So I think Lacazette scored in that game. Just quickly as well, if you check out my Instagram post as well, but 4 players to look out for. Josh King. Who else was there as well? Anderson. Look out for Anderson as well. There's who's the other 2? Lacazette and Rondon for Game Week 27. Because you look at I think Rondon being that cheap, he's a bit hit and miss. Rondon, it really is. It's a weird move for him. You know, a weird signing from Newcastle. There, I'm interested to see how this new signing gets on from Atlanta, who signed from Atlanta. So he looks good. I haven't played yet. I don't think he was in the team against Wolves. Very unlucky to draw that near the end. Let's go for my team from Game Week 26. We got Edison in goal. He picked up 7 points for my team. Bennett, the defence, the back 5. I went for a 5. Did I go for? I went for actually a 5-3-2. But Rashford didn't play. That shocked a lot of us. He played against PSG. They lost. United get in. I'm a Liverpool fan, so I'm well over the moon. So Bernardo Silva came in for Rashford with the 3 points. It's something. The back 5 didn't do how I hoped. Bennett, Digny, Wan, Kolasinac, Badnarek, all picked up either 1 or just 2 points. I thought at least one of them would have got a clean sheet. Not one. Quite disappointed in that. Quite disappointed. And then you had I put Salah as my captain. Only scored a goal. Probably got bonus points, but got me 16 points. Got one as captain. Pogba doing well again. He is the in-form player at the moment. Well, he's been for the last few game weeks since Solskjaer took over. Son. It's his 3rd time in a row now since he's come back from the Cup with his country. He's scored now 3rd time in a row. I'll tell you something, he's on fire, and I'm glad I've got him as soon as I can, as soon as it came back into the team, got him back in my team. Sergio Aguero, hat-trick. Sergio Aguero. So any questions you've got, any FPL questions to anyone who just tuned in now, please send them in below. I will answer them. Any game week 27 further, any blank game weeks. I think we're getting a blank game week in 31. Something to do once the FA Cup games are sorted this weekend. We'll see who's going to blank. So honestly, Camarasa for Cardiff, I think he scored, didn't he? Or no, it was an assist. I don't know, but I think he's good. He's a good player to bring in. He's cheap. He's been a bit 50-50 with his injuries at the moment. So honestly, I picked up 73 points this week. So I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy with that score. I really am. The average points everyone picked up the game that's just gone was 57 points. So I'm happy. If I can beat the average score every week, that'd be absolutely fantastic. I'm at about position-wise 600,000 now. 600,000 to think about 2 weeks ago or before, when that Arsenal City game, when the Sergio Aguero that game week, I was about in the 1 million. I got advantage. When Sane didn't play, when he picked up probably just about a point in the last 3 game weeks. I don't know what the hell Pep's doing, but I love it. I love it. I don't know why. I've got to be honest with you. Why he didn't start Sane against Arsenal. Why he didn't start him against Chelsea. Was it Chelsea? Yeah, Chelsea. 2 big games. He's a big player. I don't know what the hell Pep was doing. It's Pep's rotation. Kind of annoying. But honestly, Man City are going to push Liverpool all the way. I think Liverpool got a game in hand. I'm not sure. But I really hope this is our season to win it. I really hope, because I'm a Liverpool fan, I really hope we can win it. I just can't stand City. I hate them. I hate City. But honestly, God, talk about Wolves players as well. Wolves getting that last, that equaliser near the end. So unlucky, Newcastle really are. I was thinking of bringing Jimenez in, something like that. I wish I had Doherty back in my team. The only Wolves player I've got is Bennett, but Doherty's playing that kind of wing role while there's the back 3. So there's, he's pushing for assists, because he scored 2 goals against Shrewsbury in the cup, didn't he? I just hope I don't regret not bringing him back in at the moment. I want to bring Jimenez in, but I'm a bit worried. I really am. At this moment, because I want to get the point game week 27 next week. Bournemouth v Wolves. Now listen, don't get me wrong. Bournemouth are not an easy team. I'm talking about at Bournemouth. See what they did against Chelsea. I'm sure they beat Crystal Palace. They beat Leicester at home. They're a tough team at home, Bournemouth. They're a tough team. So, it won't be an easy game for Wolves. It won't be an easy game. So, you could look at players like Josh King. I think Brooks is still injured. I think he's still injured. Wilson still be injured as well. I think there's 2 or 3 Bournemouth players that won't be back until March, as far as I know. But Josh King, definitely look at Josh King. He's he'll be filling in the boots. It's usually 4-4-2 when Wilson's playing, but they'll be just playing. We could have Solanke up front with Josh King, but Josh King, definitely look out for Josh King. Bournemouth will make it a real tough game for Wolves. I'm being serious. Got a question here. I think Jimenez is worth it. Good fixtures in next 3-2. Yeah, it's got good fixtures. I definitely know it's got Bournemouth. I think Huddersfield is another one Wolves have got as well. Yeah, they got some good fixtures ahead. I just worry a bit. I'm tempted to bring in Jimenez. I really am tempted to bring him in. He's a very good player. He can be hit and miss. It's like, you know what I mean? He can be on form when he plays, then he's not on form. It's just one of those. What about Jota as well? What about Matinho? That one to a cheap midfielder for Wolves. He's very good. Assists. How many assists has he picked up this season? He's picked up quite a few. He's a very good player. Good option, to bring in. If you need a Wolves player, I'd say bring him in because he does make a lot of effort in games, and it's just a very good player. You know, the former Monaco guy. I don't know if he's on loan. Did they buy him? I don't know, but Brooks, should I keep him if I can afford to bench him till he's fit? Ooh. I think Brooks is out till March. I'm not sure. I do like Brooks. He's got a very good future ahead of him. He really has. Should I keep him if I can afford to bench him until he's? Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I mean, how much money have you got, by the way, in your FPL bank, and how much is Brooks as well? So I can actually think about what other midfielders, because I'm not sure, because Brooks, I'm sure it said with Brooks that he's back about early March. Now I know we're on the 14th, we only got about another 2 and a bit weeks when he could be fit. It's a tough one, that. It really is a tough one. But yeah, if you can let me know, please, how much you've got in your FPL bank and how much Brooks is, that'd be good. I can just have a look. What else they got? Total points at the minute, my team, 1,462. Now I'm on the rise, so I'm in like the 600,000 range. To think about 2 weeks ago, I was in 1 million. Stuck in that for the last 4 weeks. So it's good, it's good that Sane blanked and then he only picked up 1 point. And then that helped me a lot. Because I don't have Sane. And Aguero, put him as captain. I didn't put him as captain against Chelsea with a hat-trick, but I put him as captain, I think I did, against Arsenal. And against Everton, that double game week, but I didn't really do anything against Everton, unfortunately, and he started. But it's one of them. It really is. I only have 0.2, so there isn't any decent. That's a tough one. Also, there was quite some time before the next game, and then he'll pull away, for which I would have. Do you know what Bournemouth's next? What Bournemouth's next few games are in March? What their next? I can't bring it up on my on the screen. What's Bournemouth's next? What's Bournemouth's games like in March? You can let me know, please, and then I can have a think about it then if it's worth keeping him, because I'm sure he's back just 4th of March. It said something like that, unless I got mixed up with Wilson, but he's coming back, I'm sure, around about the same time as Callum Wilson, according to FPL. So it is a tough one. It really is a tough one. Also, letting you know, this video will be going on YouTube, so I will be sharing that. But so if you don't follow me on YouTube, please follow me, guys, on YouTube. The FPL Penguin. Also, the link to that channel is in my bio on my Instagram page. Really do appreciate it, guys. They have good fixtures soon and no blank and 31. Worth keeping him in. I'd say keep him in. I'd say keep Brooks in then. I would honestly keep him in. He's a good player. He's a good cheap player. I would honestly keep him in. He makes a real impact when he plays. So I'd actually would keep him in. Why as he comes back, should I say? You know what I mean? So keep him in. Keep Brooks in. For March. Well, now I know wait till March. So keep him in because he's a very good player. Oof, God. Right. What else to talk about, guys? If you got any questions, please send them in. We do appreciate any more FPL questions. Honestly, God, this is mostly about game week 26, but that blank game week. Talk about that with my team. What's it? They do have 2 hard fixtures, but it's good after that. That's the thing. I'd still keep him in. Still keep Brooks in. Definitely. Still keep him in. But yeah, so game week 27. We got the City aren't playing. Chelsea aren't playing. 2 big teams. not playing because they've once already played a fixture already against Everton. But honestly, I think I've got that right. I don't know. Chelsea haven't played yet, I don't think, for the game against Brighton. But honestly, I keep it incredible value. Yeah, definitely keep him. Just wanted to know that I saw what his fixtures were like, but definitely keep him. Very good young player, very good. But honestly, game week 27. Oh my god! I tell you something. I'll let you know, guys, what I've done. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, why have you done an early transfer already?" You know what I mean? It's another week or so off till next game, but I wanted to get over and done with. I've transferred out Bernardo Silva for game week 27, and I brought in Anderson from West Ham, playing Fulham at home. Fulham's defence a bit leaky. It's worth it. Anderson, I think, can get back into form. You know, I'm sure he did an assist when we scored against Liverpool. I don't know, 1-1. But I brought him in, free transfer. I'm tempted because Danny Ings is injured, and that means only leave me with, because Aguero, I'm leaving on the bench. I'm not getting rid of Aguero. What's the point? So I've got some good fixtures after game week 27, so I'm keeping him in, leaving my bench, but it only leaves me with Rashford up front in my starting XI. So Danny Ings is injured. I'm 50-50 about it now. He's not been great, since his injury. I'm going to think about taking him out, take the hit, which I've not done for 3 game weeks now. So I'm thinking about either bringing Jimenez in, Josh King. I can afford Lacazette or Rondon. So there's 4 players: Lacazette, Jimenez, Josh King, and Rondon, Lacazette, or 5 players, should I say. And think about those players. So I'm going to think about it very carefully. This is one that needs to be thought about. The Anderson one was different. I wanted him in. Sure, they've got Fulham, but the week after they got Man City away, West Ham. Yeah, that's going to be tough. But hey, Crystal Palace beat Man City away from home. And you never know what could happen. Football, it's a funny game. But City will be up for this, so I will think about that for game week 28 at that Man City West Ham game. But Anderson, needed him in. He's the best midfielder option right now, what I could afford. Looking at the points, and the points he's picked up, and with the fixtures coming into game week 27 next week. Game week 27. So think about those players: Jimenez, King, Lacazette, Rondon. I can't remember the other one is now. God, I'm so tired. I've only had 2 hours sleep. I said it about a minute ago. But there's 4 or 5 players, those strikers, what I mentioned about a minute ago. Definitely think about getting. But I'm going to have a careful think about once the FA Cup fixtures are gone and we get to like Wednesday next week or Thursday. Well, probably Thursday. I'll have a good think about it. There's no point rushing into it because one of them could get injured. You know what I mean? So that's probably the worst case scenario. When they get injured, I'll just bring one in right now, and I'll just waste a -4. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna wait till about Thursday. A week today. Wait till next week. So see what happens. So that's gonna be interesting. So one of those 5 players to take the place of Danny Ings. So I'm gonna have Rashford and whoever up front. I'm looking forward to it in game week 27. Bit nervous, but we'll see how we go. I've also Edison from Man City will be on my bench for that blank game week. On my bench already, I've got Fabianski, so he'll be coming off the bench for game week 27 because they're playing Fulham. I expect them to keep a clean sheet. Fingers crossed. I hope they do. So Fabianski will be starting. That's another one to tell you who will be starting and stuff in my team. Which you probably had a very good idea about who, already. You see my teams already on Instagram. Questions. Anderson can actually be a differential captain choice. Yeah, he could. But I'm always... I'll be honest with you. I really should save it. Until next week when I unveil my game week 2017. But I'll give you... I'll tell you who I've done. And I don't care. I don't care... you know, if I'm giving, putting out on my team and stuff, but I've captained Son. Because Spurs are playing Burnley away. That's not going to be easy. I don't think it's going to be easy. You know, Burnley can be a tough team. Starting to pick up a bit. You know, the likes of Barnes and Wood up front. But at the moment, I'm only thinking about it. But I'm putting Son as my captain at the moment. Thinking about it. But I could think about other players. I really do think the Man United Liverpool fixture is going to be really hard for us. You know, Pogba could do some damage to us, and I hate to say that. I'm glad I've got him in, but I'd rather... I want to see him score, but I want to see us win. You know what I mean? Obviously, so that'd be win-win. You know what I mean? Should I be too worried about Liverpool and United playing each other when I have 5 players from those teams? Well, I've just talked about Man United v Liverpool. You know, it's a big game. It's hard. You know, worst case scenario, it could be if you got United defence 0-0, something like that. If you got Roberts in your team, you get clean sheet points. It's going to be tough. If Mourinho was still manager of Man United and they were still playing dodgy, I'd say Liverpool win, but I don't feel this is going to be easy for us, especially at Old Trafford. It's never been that easy. You know, we've won in the past about 10 years ago, a big scoreline, and that was that long ago. I mean, 10 years ago, 11. Bloody hell. Should I be too worried about Liverpool and United playing each other? I mean, it is a worrying thing because I'm quite worried about it. Because at the moment I've got Salah, Pogba and Rashford in my team. Those are the only 3 players. So 1 Liverpool, 2 United in my team. So it is quite worrying. I don't think Rashford will score against us. I hope not. I hope he doesn't. But I don't think Rashford will score against us, and I'm worried about that. But he still will be in my team. I want to keep him. United have got some okay fixtures coming up after the Liverpool game. Crystal Palace away. I think that's the one after Liverpool. Not going to be easy. You know, Palace are playing alright. You know what I mean? Big hard team at home, but honestly, it's going to be hard. It's a difficult one. I know what you mean. Because I've got 1 Liverpool and 2 United players going into that fixture, and it's quite worrying you because I can't really see, believe it or not, I can't see Salah scoring, and I can't see Pogba scoring. I hate to say, I hope I'm wrong. I hope they do score, but I'm just worried. It does worry me. It really does. Well, guys, I'm going to have to finish the video here. I don't know how long I've gone on for, but I hope you have enjoyed the video. I will be doing more of these in the future. This video will be going on my YouTube page as well, so please subscribe to the FPL Penguin. Link is in the bio as well, and the video should be still on here as well, so people can rewatch it. So thanks, guys. See you next video. Thanks for watching.